Yes, it is possible to learn Blender in 100 hours. However, the level of proficiency you can achieve within that time frame will depend on several factors such as your dedication, prior experience with 3D modeling software, and the complexity of the projects you want to create. Here is a breakdown of what you can achieve in 100 hours. 1. Basics of Blender. You can learn the basics of Blender in about 20 to 25 hours. This includes learning the user interface, basic navigation, creating objects, editing them, and applying materials and textures. 2. 3D modeling. Once you have a grasp of the basics, you can begin to learn 3D modeling. This involves creating objects from scratch, modifying existing objects, and using tools such as sculpting, extrusion, and subdivision. This can take anywhere from 30 to 40 hours depending on your skill level and the complexity of the models you want to create. 3. Texturing and lighting. After creating your models, you can learn how to apply textures and lighting to your scene. This involves learning how to create materials, apply textures, and set up lighting to achieve the desired mood and atmosphere. This can take about 20 to 25 hours. 4. Animation. If you want to learn how to animate objects in Blender, this can take an additional 20 to 25 hours. This includes learning how to set up keyframes, create animation curves, and use the timeline and graph editor. Overall, it is possible to learn Blender in 100 hours if you are dedicated and willing to put in the effort. However, keep in mind that proficiency and mastery of any skill takes time and practice, so it's important to continue learning and experimenting even after the initial 100-hour period. Overall, it is possible to learn Blender in 100 hours if you are dedicated and willing to put in the effort. However, keep in mind that proficiency and mastery of any skill takes time and practice, so it's important to continue learning and experimenting even after the initial 100-hour period. So guys, that's all for this video. Give a thumbs up and subscribe the channel if this video is useful.